So that's basically what you do for history. The history attainment, you can find it you're going to find it in secondary, attainment secondary, and explore American history. You're going to click there, and then depending where they're at, I think the file, there's also, like here, if you press attainment for humanities is here too, so you don't really have to look for it if you don't want to. The teacher manual is here as well. Here's the teacher manual. There's also the student workbook, which is the one that you will be using to provide for the kids. It takes forever to load here, but you can find it here, the attainment, or you can also find it over here, like I said. In Attainment Plus, you go to Explore History, and then here you would go to Student Materials, and you would click, depending on the calendar, and depending on where they stayed. The bottom says Revolutionary War, African American soldier. So Revolutionary War, and then just find where African soldier, here they stayed here. So then you know that you're starting in New Nation, and you're gonna start here, and then you're gonna get you're gonna read this, you're going to do your questions based on this. It depends if you have the high, but you do questions like multiple choice, true or false, fill in the blank. And for the low, well, it would always be multiple choice and with visuals. And that's about it for history. And then you would go on to the next one for Constitution, the 3 branches, the Bill of Rights. And once you're done here, like that is not enough for the 4 weeks. You know that you're going to continue onto superpower, and that's the way you would go. Sometimes like here, this it would be super war. You can keep the vocabulary has to go with one of them, so I don't know, you would have to check the vocabulary goes on with the top one or the one with the bottom, which I think is the one with the bottom. But most of them are just 1-pagers, and you just do your answer to your questions based on the short story that is right there. And that is it for history. Now reading, there is no attainment for reading, if I'm not mistaken. We usually oh wait, there is. I just remember there is attainment for reading. However, they use this for the low. So if you ever do get the low, you would get your stories from here. However, Jonathan, you're doing reading high, and as I was seeing in the over here in the file for reading high, they did something different. They chose stories, and that's what their worksheet was. Ay, ¿por qué no se hace load esto? Let me see if it works again. okay, like here, they just got worksheets, reading comprehension worksheets. You can also do author's purpose, main idea. I guess it just depends on you. You can also use the TEKS if you want. I'll send you all like the paper that we did at the end of the school year, where we put the TEKS for what week was, that each week had like its TEK. And you can look at the TEKS and be like, oh, okay, the TEK here, they're doing main idea, and you can find main idea. You can look at the calendar and get an idea of what they did. But basically, they just got reading stories that high can do between 2nd and 3rd grade. 4th is too high, so try to stay between 2nd and 3rd. And literally all they did was just find stories with questions for them to answer. And then in the 2nd week, they did like author's purpose. And then in the 3rd week, they did, again, reading passages. Here they did cause and effect. Then they did main idea. Then they would put like a story, and then stories that had to do with main idea. Like, this is gonna be all up to you. But basically, like, you just find stories and try to incorporate like TEKS too, which are like author's purpose, main idea, cause and effect, anything that comes up in the TEKS. You can totally look at them and you get yourself an idea of what you can find. But basically, they're just stories that you get and you just combine them, and that's about it for reading high. For reading low, like I said, you all don't have to worry about it because I'm doing reading low, but you would literally get like a story, depending what story, wherever they left off. But say they left off on the one before, so I would go into here. Oh wait, this one's not the one that has pictures. For the low, like I said, you always have to have visuals. So here, you would like the green, the Camp Green Lake, and you would make up questions based on the story like that you read, and you would do like a question per page. So here there's 3 pages. You would do a question that had to do with this page, a question for this one, and then a question for this one. And then sometimes the stories are really long. They're like 5 pages. You can do like 2 one day and then the other 3 the next. But you will always have questions when for like the day. So here, say there's a lot of like here there's 4 pages. You could do this one, 12 and 13 for Monday, and then you would put your 2 questions, for the 2 pages, and then you can do 14 and 15 for the next day, and then like your 2 questions, and then you can go on to the next one. But don't really worry about this one. I'm doing this one for the first 4 weeks, but just so you all can get an idea, just in case the next time we do packets and you get reading reading low, you can have an idea of what it is. And like I said, here in the OneDrive upload that they have like everything, so you can get an idea of what they did last time. So if you're still a little confused or you don't know what to get, you can totally just come here, be like, oh, okay, this is what they're doing, and then you're like, okay, I got an idea what to do, and all you do is you just do it. If you still need help, let me know, but that's about it. I'll remember that when you're gonna save the pages in Attainment, you literally just press you go to copy or print, and then you go to save as PDF. you go to customs, you put the pages that you're gonna do, and then you save it. And then you just create your calendar, and you're just gonna combine the calendar with the story. Remember that every week we place the calendar so parents know when the week ends and when the new assignments for the next week begin. And if you need to do questions, you do them. If your thing already comes with questions, well then that's awesome for you. All you have to do is just create the calendar and put it together. And that is about it. If you still have questions, let me know. We can do a Blue Jeans meeting if you want, and I can do one so you can see it. Hopefully this video helps. If you need more assist, just tell me. For science low, Brianda, don't worry about that one because there's no curriculum for it. But other than that, that's what you do.